Welcome back, Deadites and Ghost Beaters, and I do apologize this video is a little bit late. The blog post actually dropped yesterday afternoon, but unfortunately with light stuff and of course the drop of Project W, I had my hands full. I just couldn't get to this video until today, and for that I do apologize, but we're going to dive right in. We're going to look at everything that was brought up. I'm not going to read the post word for word. You can absolutely do that, and I'll include a link in the description below. You just hop over there if you want to really read in it, but what we're going to do is we're going to go and I'm going to pick through the stuff that really needs to be highlighted, such as character classes and the things that are going to be affecting you as a player coming into the game in 2023, or even if you get selected for the beta, fingers crossed, you'll get to experience that live yourself. And of course, we're going to hop over there now and we're going to take a look at everything. So, as you can see, it's my life and it's now or never. Sorry, I just had a Bon Jovi flashback. All right, we're going to take a look at this. And basically, what we're going to see here is just basically the intro here is going to explain what's going to be happening. And the first real bit of information shows up right here, talking about the human classes. And you're going to have biker, cop, punk, redneck, or teenager. As a clown, you can choose from brawler, the ranger, the tank, the tracker, and the trapper. Now it looks like each group's gonna have 5 classes, and that's pretty cool, and each class then has a whopping 10 attributes that can help vary each one and make them feel special. And there's different attributes like speed and furtiveness, of course, for survivors. There's also going to be passive and active skills for when you're making your builds, so that'll be interesting to play as well. And of course, the clowns are also going to have their own goofy, awesome names as well. Now, here's an example of a biker, a teenager, and a redneck. We don't see the other ones. And the clowns have attributes like robustness or glucose and bloodthirst. Here's an example of the clowns. You see Shorty, of course, amongst other ones. And these are 3D models for brawler, tank, and trappers. And so here's like an info sheet and shows exactly which ones are the best of what. So like bikers are strong, prepared to fight, loud and slow. Cops are perceptive, with guns. Unlucky, low stamina, so on and so forth. Same with the clowns. Brawlers are high strength, low mobility. While you go all the way down to trappers, which of course plant traps, can hide in those traps, not very stealthy, which is a little weird considering they're hiding in traps, but alright. And so if you want to really dive into the specifics of the classes, you want to do that there. Now this is an interesting part here, talking about respawns. Now, if you apparently die in the match, as long as your class has not been taken by another person, you can respawn in the game, it looks like. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but of course, it's going to be very interesting to see. Now, I'm assuming this is referring to humans and not clowns, but it could be clowns, I guess. Clowns could respawn as killers if they're, maybe they could be shot in the nose, kind of like what happened in the movie. So I'm interested to see what's going on with that. Now, the only thing that I absolutely hate in ASIMs, and this might not be as bad because it is a 3 versus 7, is this right here. First, it's important to know that you will be assigned to either a clown or a human team randomly. However, you will get to choose the class you play for each. So basically, they're using the same system that was in Friday the 13th, where basically you say, I'd like to be a clown or I'd like to be a human, and the group's associated of the 10 people, and they try to give you what you want, but if you have 4 people that want to be clowns, someone's going to end up a human in that group. And I've never really liked that. I preferred having the control over being a killer because I'm a killer main in every game I play. I would much rather just always be a clown unless I want to play with my friends, but it's something that might not be as terrible in a situation where there's 3 killers instead of 1. It was something that really detracted from other ASIMs I've played, and I never particularly liked this option, but it is what it is. It's not going to stop me from playing Killer Klowns. It's not even going to stop me from being excited about Killer Klowns. It's just one of those things that I just like, no, don't put that in there. I like the fact in Dead by Daylight or Evil Dead, I can be like, I want to be a killer. I'm going hunting. I'm going to take on some humans and try to, exert my will on them as they try to complete their mission and escape. And that's the cool part about ASIMs is you kind of get to choose which style more fits for you. Now, the bright side is, like I was saying earlier, this is a 3v7. So it's going to give you a lot more opportunities to choose Clown and most likely get Clown. And I think that's going to be something that's probably going to be much more probable. It's not like I can do streams in the future, be like, Killer Clown tonight, because we're going to be all over the place, because we might go into a match and choose Clown and not be a Clown. But, and I'm wondering how that's going to affect in with the fact that you're going to be playing with friends. So like, say for example, you have, 2 friends you're playing with and you all choose Clown. Will that group get Clown? Will 2 of the friends get Clown? I always hate when that caveat is put in there. That's the one gripe I've had about this game so far, where everything else has been absolutely amazing, and I absolutely. But tell me what you think in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts on it. As always, thanks for watching, and later, mates.